So today I thought what I would do is talk a little bit about some of my favorite autumn or fall pleasures. And actually for this episode, they're all going to be indoors, unfortunately, but that's not necessarily unfortunate, because I think a lot of us are, spending time indoors, and a lot of time indoors, and it is nice to think about things we can do, or things we enjoy doing that we can do indoors that we do not necessarily have to go outdoors for. And not all of these things today are things that we actually can or should do necessarily, but just things that I've recently done or I'm planning on doing in my own life. And so I thought it would be kind of interesting to share. So the first thing is, because it is fall, I have a tendency to order not necessarily new bedding, like the completely new bedding, but I do often change it, or if I'm bored with what I have, I do sometimes update it. So I did recently get something from Laura Ashley, which is, she's one of my favorite designers. And this is queen size. Actually, this is the pillow sham. I'm just going to show you the sham because it'll give you a good idea about the product. But I ordered actually a queen sized bed quilt, and it's very pretty. It's basically just larger than what I'm showing you for the pillow sham. It's reversible, so it's got a very kind of pretty pink calico almost design on one side, and the other side is just these beautiful pink shabby chic roses, which I just love. Roses, I love pink, I love shabby chic, so it's a winner all around. And what I also like for practical purposes is it's got so many, it's very cheerful, it's very bright, it matches my bedroom, the pinks, but also I noticed that there's a lot of light greenish, yellowish sort of colors going on. So from a practical standpoint, it's not something like a pure white, which would be very hard to keep up, especially with 2 4-legged animals in this house. So I'm very happy with this. And the other thing is my favorite robe, which I just wanted to show you. I'm not going to take the whole robe out, but I just wanted to show you. It's actually from George. It's a medium end kind of robe, and it's got this a beautiful zipper that goes all the way down, and you can see, I think you can see from this, it's very soft, and I love it. I just love the tactile softness of this, especially when the weather's getting cold. This is my favorite robe. I just love snuggling in it when I'm at home. And often with some crafts or a good book. And Agatha Christie is an author who's one of my favorite authors, and every fall I do read one of her books. I treat myself to doing that. I just turned the light on because I think it'll show a little bit better with the light, and I hope you guys who are watching this episode and have seen the other ones where I show this tapestry are not getting too bored. But I just wanted to show that this is one of the main projects I'm still working on, and I'm excuse me, and I'm almost done. I'm almost finished. You can see how much work is involved, but for me this is not work. This is fun. I just love doing this, and I find that these are like meditative experiences, at least for me. I just love doing these. So right now the boat is pretty much finished, the grass is almost done, the little cottage, the flowers, the water, the second cottage, and here you can see the needle. I'm just doing more of the water, so the water's comprised of pink, blue, white, peach, yellow, all sorts of beautiful reflections. And I am looking forward to framing this and displaying it somewhere in my house. I haven't decided where, but somewhere. And finally, I started showing this a while back. This is it's called Mystical Lantern Afghan, And I'm showing this one here. This actually is upside down. And they are these, you basically have a lot of different colored wool, and you do this pattern with different color combinations, and then basically you sew them together, you weave them together. It's a lot of fun. No two Afghans are exactly alike, or I suppose they could be, but it's fun to experiment. And I've made quite a few, as you can see. I still have to make them up, but it's getting there, and it's really a lot of fun. I enjoy doing stuff like this. So there you go. That's my little overview of a number of things that make me happy and give me a lot of pleasure in the fall. And I'm gonna get back into this Afghan, I think, today, and see how many more I can do. And I am selling these and giving $25 of the proceeds to the Residential School Survivors organization. And if anyone is interested in knowing more or learning more about this Afghan and how much I'm selling it for and where you can buy it, please let me know. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.